Hi children, welcome to Naipunya Vikasam Functional English Class 5th. My dear children, today I would like to tell you a story that is the hospitality of the pigeon. Coming to the story. Once upon a time, there lived two pigeons. They were husband and wife. They spent their day looking for food. In the evening, they would come and rest on their favorite tree in the forest. Once upon a time, there lived two pigeons. They are wife and husband. How do they spend their time? They spend their time searching for food. Again, in the evening, they come and rest on their favorite tree in the forest. Their life was going on happily. One evening, the wife returned home early. As usual, she was waiting for her husband. When suddenly it started raining, she started to worry. Where are you, my dear? You never get so late, she whispered to herself. What happened, children? One evening, the wife returned home early and she was waiting for her husband. She thought that she was not late never any time. But what happened today? Whispered to herself. Just then she saw a bird catcher coming towards her. In a case, he had a pigeon. It was her husband. Oh, no, what shall I do now? I wish I can help my husband. She said. She desperately tried to distract the bird catcher by flapping her wings, but all in vain. Just then, the bird catcher is coming towards her with a case in his hand. In his case, he had a pigeon. It was her husband. She worried too. She thought that how could I help her husband? She tried to distract the bird catcher by her flapping her wings, but she trials were wasted. Soon it stopped raining. Oh, it is so cold, said the bird catcher. His clothes were wet. He decided to sit under the same tree where the two pigeons lived. Soon it stopped raining. The bird catcher feels that it was very cold and his clothes were wet. The bird catcher decided to sit under the same tree where the two pigeons lived. The poor wife sat by her husband's case and she started to cry. The husband said, "Don't feel sad, dear. We now have a guest. This man is shivering and hungry. He needs your help." Hearing this, the wife flew around getting dry twigs. She made a fire for the bird catcher. Then she looked at the bird catcher and said, "You are our guest. Since I have no food to offer, I'll jump into this fire. In few minutes, I'll become an edible item for you. You can eat me." The poor wife sat beside the cage by her husband and she started crying. Her husband asked her not to cry. He said that the bird catcher was their guest today and made him to feel comfortable. The bird catcher was shivering with cold and feeling hungry. On seeing his condition of the bird catcher, the wife flew around for getting dry twigs. Dry twigs, nothing but dry sticks. After collecting dry twigs, she made fire for the bird catcher. She basked at the fire, feel comfortable. Then she looked at the bird catcher and said that he was a guest. He was feeling hungry, but she had no food to offer. She said that she was jumping to the fire. Within a few minutes, she would become food to the bird catcher. On hearing this, the bird catcher was overwhelmed. Means he was sunken by hospitality of the peasants couple. He stopped the wife jumping into the fire. He opened the case and set the husband free. I have been cruel and selfish. I never trap any bird in my net again, said the bird catcher and went away. The two peasants were happy to be reunited. So, dear children, we need to serve our guests and make them comfortable. Two birds are wife and husband. We have some meanings here. Hospitality, friendly and generous towards guest. Whisper, to speak very quietly. Flap, wings move quickly up and down. Shiver, to shake slightly. Edible, fit or suitable to eating. Twigs, a very small branches of a tree. Here some pictures are there, children. Here peasants, forest, bird catcher. These all are in this picture. At last we come to know the best to find yourself is to lose yourself the service of others. Thank you, children.